those are some of the big differences that you're gonna encounter and have to pay attention to, all right, when you're starting out. Hey guys, Coach Ben here, pickbenches.com. Today I'm going to share some tips for those of you starting out in powerlifting and how to improve your bench press. These are the things that you're going to want to keep in mind. This is advanced techniques. These are the things you're going to want to think about when you're doing bench pressing for powerlifting versus if you're just using the bench press for general strength and or bodybuilding to build up your chest and whatnot. It's going to be a little bit different when we're talking powerlifting because we're trying to take advantage of positioning. You know, the shorter the range of motion, the better for us as powerlifters, all right? Because we're not having to press through as big a distance. It may make more sense, right? In bodybuilding, hey, let's just press through the further distance. You know, let's manipulate the positioning to target certain parts of the muscle group, right? But in powerlifting, we're trying to shorten that range of motion as much as we can. We want to use our legs, right, as opposed to general strength or bodybuilding where maybe you don't want to use your legs, so you can prioritize the upper body more. In powerlifting, we want to change the bench press from an upper body move into a full body movement. All right, and then also you got to think the bar groove is going to be a little bit different as well. When you're bodybuilding general strength, you're usually just coming straight up and down. You're not really thinking about, all right, so what's going to maximize my leverage to get this weight back as efficiently as possible, all right? Because we don't really care about that. We just care about the desired effect it's going to give us. It's going to make us a little bit bigger, or it's going to, you know, make us generally stronger. But in powerlifting, we want to grease a very specific groove, all right, and treat it as a very specific practice. So in powerlifting, we're actually going to touch a little bit lower, the lower sternum area, and then we want to bar groove back a bit. So we're going to want to actually press back a bit. All right, it's not going to be just a straight up and down type of motion, and we're not going to keep this high touch point either. All right, so I'm going to show you a few of those key concepts and the differences here. All right, so when you're starting out learning to powerlift and bench press, one thing that you got to keep in mind is your positioning, and it all starts with what you're doing with your scaps. Okay, so I like to use the term pinch and tuck. All right, we need to create this pinch of our shoulder blades, and we need to tuck them underneath us. All right, so we're trying to get our shoulder blades together and positioned as far under our bodies as possible. All right, when you're just generally strength training or bodybuilding, right, usually you just kind of lay on the bench and you're ready to go. All right, we can't do that here. Here we want to take advantage of this positioning because, again, our chest higher up means we have to press the bar a smaller range of motion. All right, we don't have to press the bar as far. Plus, also when we're handling super heavy weights, this position actually keeps us a little bit safer in the shoulders because it's going to allow us to load our back more. All right, when we're working with really heavy weights on a frequent basis, we really have to be mindful of the positions we put ourselves in. So we have to get that pinch and tuck. So you see what I'm doing with my legs to help leverage that. I'm using my legs to help leverage up further onto my shoulder blades, okay? As opposed to, again, if I'm just bodybuilding, general strength training, I might not do much with my legs. I might just have them there. You see a lot of people dancing feet a little bit, right? They're just trying to hit their upper body. Powerlifting, see my legs need to be engaged. See how I'm pushing back on the bench and it's leveraging me up onto my scaps more. All right, bar groove. So when you're just generally strength training, right, we're just pressing up here. High groove, all right, not really paying much attention to it. I'm just trying to feel my chest work, all right? But when I'm powerlifting, to maximize this, right, we're in this good position, I want to row low and toss back. Row low, toss back. And you see, it's not a huge difference, but it's gonna make a big difference in the efficiency of the press. Okay, so I'm bending this bar, getting tight. I'm gonna row it low, low sternum, fire back, versus just generally, if I'm loose, touching high, and just creating this type of a groove. Okay, those are some of the big differences that you're gonna encounter and have to pay attention to, all right, when you're starting out. All right, scap position, leg drive, and bar groove. Some of the big concepts to get down first and foremost. Coach Ben here. You know where to find me. You can meet me on a bench. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel over here. Check out the links in the description box below. You can see a video related on this topic right here, and then our latest video right there. Thanks for watching.